Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So Missouri's offense comes on the field first today. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years, and of course we got the modern Silver Stadium here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, it's so many great memories here, Chris. Think back to the Boise State, Oklahoma back in '07. How about the classic between Oklahoma State and Stanford with Andrew Luck in 2012? And then the shocker just a few years ago with TCU over Michigan in 2022. This game has a history of providing the unexpected.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not getting the easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And the returner is brought down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the junior able to get home with the sack. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Wow, love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Dropping back, it's Marchuk. Receiver makes the grab.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Throws it to the right. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the runner takes off to his right. Stiff arm shakes off the defender. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Ball State.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pressure is coming. And the sophomore making an impact play.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out.
Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? At the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Just ran away from the defense. And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll run it from the gun. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back. It's Marchuk. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Bringing it back, it's Francis. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Missouri. Here's the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped. Trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and a quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback every time they...
And he lofts it toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They'll bring him down. This creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
And they finally stop him at a decent gain that time. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. He's got some room. Can he get there? Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm...
He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. With a bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. 2nd down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made over the middle. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Missouri now in the red zone. They'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First and goal for the offense. Now they'll run it on the toss. And the defense wraps him up.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing him down.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Second down and goal upcoming. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Let's fly out of the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. The timeout is called a important stage late here in the second quarter. So first and 10 play. Looking to throw. It's Marchuk. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ball State.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Went after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And they'll fling this one deep down the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And looking for a big play here. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Ball State offense back out there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Tackle made after.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
The game makes it second and medium. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Scanning the field. It's march up. Makes a quick grab. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made, a lot of space now. An explosive play, big gain, spotted down near the 37.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver.
Intercepted in the end zone. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Wolf. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart the zone defense.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking right. This one caught. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage? A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Touchdown, Missouri. Will take the lead in the second half. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Ball State's offense back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Here's the first play of the drive now for that 20-yard line. Here comes a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. As we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go as he's being hit. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much of a return, but the pick ends a scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They'll tackle him out across the 20. Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Every now and then you see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Completion makes it second down. Back to pass. It's Marchuk. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Well, That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They bring the punter onto the field now. With the return, it's Francis. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to find some room. It's DeMarco. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continually keep the ball in bounds.
A handoff to the back. They stop him, but it's a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Missouri now operating in the red zone. It's a toss play to the right. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
You just keep churning these yards out, playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a two-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and
he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Extra point try coming now.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Return starts from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. The last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Good enough for the first down to the 37. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Marchuk. The pocket breaking down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but